video will walk you through the process of uploading many lots at once using a spreadsheet. We will assume that you have reviewed the article or video on entering a lot manually and that you are familiar with the fields that make up a lot listing. To begin, you will need to download the spreadsheet template. It's available on the Import Lots page of your auction list or at the bottom of this knowledge base article. You will want to download the Excel or .xls file. After you've downloaded the file once, you can save it on your computer and reuse it for each future auction. This is the spreadsheet without any of my auction's data in it yet. You'll see that the header of each column matches a field in the manual entry process. Since most of these are self-explanatory, I'm going to highlight just a few things to keep in mind. First, any formatting that you attempt to apply, such as bolding or underlining, will be stripped out when you save the file due to the required file type for the upload. You will need to add your formatting by manually editing each lot description directly in KBID. The only fields that must be filled in for the upload to work are the lot number, title, and description. The other fields are either optional when creating a lot, such as categories, or will be filled with default data upon upload. For example, if you don't enter a starting price in your spreadsheet, it will use the KBID default of $2. Note that in the Seller ID column, if you have already created your seller profiles in KBID, be sure that you enter the seller ID that you created and not the seller's name. When you upload, the software will automatically pull in the seller name and default commission rate for that ID. If you haven't set up your sellers yet, it's fine to leave this column as is. You can use the batch edit feature in KBID to assign the seller after the lots are created. Now here's my spreadsheet with some dummy data filled in. Once you've got your items all entered into the spreadsheet, you need to save it in the correct format for uploading. I'm going to go to File, Save As, and then under File Format, I'm going to make sure I've selected Tab Delimited Text. It's really important that you get this step right, because if you save the file in any other format, the upload won't work. And I'm going to hit Save. You may get a message like this indicating that some features may be removed when saving in this file format. This would include that stripping out of any bold or underlining type formatting that I mentioned earlier. Go ahead and click OK or Continue. Now I'm going to go back to my auction and do my upload. From the Import Lots page of my auction, in the first box that says Upload Tab Delimited File, I'm going to click Choose File and then select the file that I just created. And then I'm going to click Upload. After a minute, I'm going to get this message that says Import Completed, see log for details. The log is at the bottom of the page, and it doesn't hurt to take a look and just make sure that everything uploaded correctly and there are no errors. Now if I return to my lot list, I'll see all of the lots from my spreadsheet. If I want, I can open each lot to format the description, or use the batch edit to make updates, or move on to uploading and managing my images for this auction.